Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now today's video is going to be finally another review video, and this is of the NG models 1 to 400 scale Aegean Airbus A320 NEO. I have not done a review video, and the time I'm recording this about 10 months now, which is kind of crazy. I do have so much to upload in that. I'm going to try make airport updates again. My airport mat is destroyed, I think, so I can't do that. But yeah, we'll just see what happens. Before we get into the box, I thought I'd just show you the card. With every new NG models aircraft you get that were made from 2022 onwards, you get a little rewards card. Now mine's obviously already been activated, but you can redeem points. I think you get about 10 or 20 points every time you activate a code from each model. You can then use those points to add like a wish list plane, or you can redeem an actual model aircraft. I think you need to have like 100 points or something for that. I think it's pretty cool. The cards are all like different colors as well. I've got pink ones, green ones, blue ones, and obviously this one's yellow. But I think it's pretty cool that they've got that. So yeah. Getting onto the box now, like as every NG model box is, it's very detailed. You have the Airbus A320 NEO titles up there. You've got the kind of blue, like the navy blue, this looks like a cyan blue maybe, then a lighter blue, all in different sections of the box. You've got the Aegean logo with their little logo there. The registration is Sierra X-Ray November Echo Charlie. NG next generation model 1 to 400 scale die-cast model. Up here we have Airbus A320 NEO in white, NG models, Aegean logo, and the 1 to 400 scale collectible model again. And then for difference, we have the clip art of the aircraft, and again we have the clip art there with the AE logo kind of faded in the box there. We have the barcode, and then at the back we have another clip art of the aircraft with the same kind of design except with all the legal information. That's their socials if you want to go check them out. I think this is a 2024 release. I'm not too sure. NG don't really put that kind of information on the back of their box like Gemini does. So yeah, let's just get into the actual model. Starting off with the review, we have the front of the aircraft. We have the nose cone details. The nose looks really good in my opinion. It represents the 320 NEO very well. We have the cockpit windows, which have the crow mask, I think it's called, which looks very nice on there, you can see. We then have the Star Alliance logo, the L1 door, we have the pitot tubes, the emergency slide indications. We then have the nose gear, which looks really well done as well. A320 NEO, the antenna. Aegean titles with some cabin windows. Moving on to the side, we have the emergency exits. We also have the wing, which is really well done in my opinion. The blue, it looks dark on the phone, but trust me, it is correct in real life. The gear does roll really nicely. I mean, no one's supposed to be playing with this as a toy, but it is kind of nice that the gear has a nice, consistent roll. We then have the fence. I think these are called sharklets. Or is that what they're called on the because I know that's what they're called on the CO 320s and all that. I don't know if that's what they're called on the Neos. But yeah, the blue, and then we have the white at the bottom. Underneath the wing, you can see the main gear, and we have the registration under there as well, you can kind of see. We have the navigation lights, the red one and then the green one. And the engine, which are Pratt & Whitney engines. I'm not exactly sure which ones. If anyone's watched this far, please let me know in the comments. They look really well replicated in there. Aegean.com or AegeanAir.com. We have more cabin windows, the L2 door, the registration, which is again Sierra X-Ray November Echo Charlie, the Greek flag, and then we have the, oh, there's a cat hair there. We have the tail of the model. Now, I think the Aegean new livery just looks so much nicer than the old one. The old one looked old. I mean, it makes sense. It just looked very retro, and this new livery is just absolutely gorgeous. So the tail looks really well replicated, the colours and all that look fantastic. Then we have the horizontal stabilizers with all the markings and the flaps. We do actually have the flaps and spoilers there, which are grooved in to show that. These are not flaps on the stabilizers, what am I on about? We have the APU back here, and then moving on to the other side of the aircraft, we have the, I think it's called starboard side, or the port side, I can't remember which one's which. We have where the luggage goes, we have the smaller one, we have two luggage kind of container places, or where the luggage goes, let's say. And then we have, you can see, oh crap, we have, I think this is the like the measure thing where like it shows the angle of what the stabilizers are at. And then moving on to the underside, you can see we have the gear doors printed on. We have the stand hole. We have some antennas at the bottom. NG Models always does a really nice job with their models. I've never had a bad experience from NG. I think they are just such a fabulous company. I do prefer NG Models to Gemini Jets because the NG's quality, in my opinion, is way better. The models always are consistent, they have better molds and just everything. They're listening to customers, I think. And they are just, in my opinion, a really great company. So if you can find this one, definitely grab it if you need it. It's a very great model. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, as well as turn on post notifications. The next video will most likely be the British Airways A321 NEO by Gemini Jets. Now that one is, considering that this is a NEO and the engines are right, and it's just another, it's going to be another rant video, I'd say. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.